So we're getting all set up.
Okay.
Give us a little bit.
Who's this person in front of me?
Yeah.
Hopefully there won't be too much of an echo
Okay.
for you guys.
Write this on because I feel like you're gonna drop this.
Okay, strappy. Okay.
Yeah, General's gonna be on duty as far as making sure that everyone is safe, including Zulu.
What was it clicking
And,
things for again?
And we have Mike with us. He's probably not going to be able to hear me right away.
Just move around the room.
He's played before, but like once.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it takes a little bit to get used to the VR controls again.
That one moves you. This one. Okay. I was getting confused. Okay. Okay. There. Now I have a thing in front of me like a check boxes. It's blinking. What the heck's going on? Am I having an epileptic attack? Oh man, this is like.
Oh god, we only have the farmhouse, the high school, and the prison.
No. Which one's on the side? Did you squeeze?
This one?
I guess farmhouse. We'll do. We're gonna do amateur.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Like,
I'm like,
ridiculous.
it's ridiculous.
Okay.
Okay. I just can't.
Hold on there.
Hold on there. Okay, I'm turning around.
We.
All right. See if you can pick it up.
God.
Like a drunk person.
Hold on.
Hold on. Here. Okay, so let me go back over to get this thing going again.
All right, he's in. He's in. He made it in.
Okay.
Because it's interesting watching someone play VR, you know, who hasn't done it. Well, he did it like once last time he was here, but
It's weird because like, you know,
Trying to get
just
back,
trying to get back into the thing.
All right. So try to pick something up from the shelf.
Okay,
Up
hold
on
on a
the
second.
left. Bunch of
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
Hey! They
Yay.
The trigger to turn it on.
Did I do it?
Did I do
No.
it?
The trigger is in the like underneath where you're like a gun trigger.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
and then you probably are going to want to pick up a flashlight. The best ones are the ones that are all the way down here at the bottom where this lovely lady's looking.
You might want a flashlight. See the girl in the white shirt? She's by the flashlights.
Good. Okay.
Good. Okay.
I have it lit up.
You can literally bend down to pick it up.
Okay.
To pick it up, or there
There
you
you
go.
go.
Yeah, you got it. And then yeah, there you go. Trigger turns it on.
Okay.
Look at that. You turned on a flashlight. I'm so proud.
Oh Lord.
Like a toddler.
I'm like a toddler.
So if there's something you ever don't want to hold, you have that little hula hoop thing.
See, look down at your hips.
Yeah.
Do you see that hula hoop?
Yeah, what's that mean?
Yeah,
You
what's
can
that
put
mean?
things on it.
If you drop something on the hula hoop on your right or left side, it will stick to it.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's like a
okay,
belt.
All right.
All right.
You're good though. We got, I think, the ladies and I will grab some other stuff, so don't worry about really having to bring anything. But the flashlight will make it easier to see at least. You ladies ready to open the truck?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna open the truck, so then there's gonna be more space for you to explore in just a second.
Oh, you're doing the cabin?
Well, we only had farmhouse, prison, and high school, so this was like the best one out of the 3 options we had. So if you want, you can, like all of us, we have different tools that we're going to use to try to find the ghost. Things like
Your tool is the EMF reader that you got in your
my
foot.
my foot's caught on
I'll get
wire.
it. Okay, I'll get it.
so we have things like thermometers to detect if it's colder temperatures, a voice box to communicate, and you have an EMF. So if it lights up, let us know. I mean, we'll probably hear it. It'll beep too.
So to open a door, what do you have to do?
Well, you've got to keep a hand free, so I guess they're going to open the door for you.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
worry. We'll open doors for you.
Good.
All right. Good.
All right. Good.
All right. So far, haven't seen or no signs of anything. All right, we're gonna try to go upstairs now because I haven't seen anything down here. There you go. Look, you're moving around. You're doing good. Also, if you see your breath, like you'll see kind of like mist in front of your face, I guess. That's also a sign of like, you know, cold temperatures. There's also an attic to this house, so we're gonna try to go up into the attic. Probably haven't been in a creepy house like this before, or have you?
I've been in creepy houses.
So our ghost is most likely gonna be in the attic here.
And
I'm not gonna
turn
even
on a
worry
radio
about him
somewhere.
putting the evidence in, to be honest. Like,
No, it's fine.
yeah, he doesn't need to be good
I
at
had
the
an
game.
Why are you...
Yeah, freezing temperatures definitely says it.
Where am I
did-
going?
Where am I
It's
going?
going like backwards into a wall.
Am I taking the wrong?
Yes, I think you are. Go walk forward.
I-
It's your right hand? Your left hand? Do it backwards. No,
I'm losing my mind. Oh god. Okay, hold on.
Remember, it's the trackpads here.
Yeah, we'll have Chris come over and fix him.
Okay.
It was kind of funny.
Oh, good lord.
Okay.
I was starting to...
He's like, you might need to move him more because he's like partially in the floor now.
I think he just needs to move forward.
Oh,
He's like squished himself.
the ghost is in here with us.
I saw it.
Oh! Stop
right
it!
there
No!
by the girl, not black.
I don't know if you saw it, but there was like a black shadow and it breathed.
EMF
His breath.
4.
Okay.
Oh, it hayed in my ear.
It was
on top
right
of
by
3.
you too. He's still like weirdly stuck in the floor.
Oh,
But
I saw in front of me, like, mist.
Yeah.
That's your freezing temps.
So the ghost is probably living in the attic.
Okay.
So let me. Did lady? Oh, it's still
Stop
in here.
it! No!
You hear your heartbeat? Oh, it's in here. You can see the shadow of it.
I saw a shadow.
Okay. Good job, lady. She brought the camera. She's the one competent one of all of us.
Thank you, lady. Thank you. Oh, no.
Oh no.
no.
Okay, so you want to try to come down the stairs with me, if you can.
Run, Sosa,
Come
get
down the stairs.
Run,
Oh,
Sosa!
you're good. Oh, it's not going after him. Oh, shit. God damn it. He's safe. I don't know who it's going after, but it's not him. Hold on, we'll find you in a second. I just want to live.
Now it's getting cold in here. Is that bad?
I mean, yeah, it's bad.
Okay, I'm getting out of here.
No, you're fine. It ran away from you.
Okay.
It's facing them.
Oh my god, I can't believe everyone's safe? No one died?
I don't know why he's still half in the ground.
Glitched himself. He's still just in the attic and he's still oh crap. Okay. Can you make it down the stairs?
Go down the stairs, Sosa.
Okay.
Follow my blinking flashlight. Oh, it's not going after him. He's fine.
I think he's glitched.
Shh.
Can you not move forward anymore?
I forgot how to... Glitch,
I think.
Whoa.
I don't know how to...
Oh, you fixed yourself. You went through the stairs somehow,
That
but
was kind of funny.
Down the stairs?
You fixed
Jumped.
I jumped. Did I
You
jump?
kind of like flipped through the stairs.
all right.
Okay.
That works.
Okay.
You fixed yourself, and you survived 2 hunts. Look at you. The ghost doesn't seem to care about you, luckily. So we're gonna head back to the truck because one of my friends set up a camera, and with the cameras we can check for ghost orbs.
Okay.
So we're gonna go back out to the outside, and then at least you'll be safe from being hunted. And then we're gonna look at the monitor that's in there.
I would highly suggest eating sanity pills.
Oh, okay. So what happens is the ghosts sometimes, if you see them a lot, if you witness a lot of ghost events, your sanity goes down, and the lower your sanity, the more likely the ghost is going to want to target you. Okay, so turn around. Uh-oh, we're safe out here, but one of them might get eaten. Here, I'm going to find you again. There you go.
Okay.
We're going to go into this truck again.
Maybe
Both me and him have the lowest sanity.
You should probably take some pills.
So, okay, you put maybe the white thing that you have that's beeping on your belt,
Yes.
the hula hoop thing you have, and then you see these things that look like pill bottles. You're gonna grab one of those.
Grab it. And
Those
then
white things down there?
Yeah, the white, the medicine
Oh,
bottles.
top shelf.
Oh,
Okay.
top
You have
shelf.
like
Okay.
medicine? Grab one of those pills.
Okay.
Okay.
God.
Oh god, this is just like... I feel like I'm drunk, I swear. Okay, hold on.
You can do it.
Don't forget that you can move with the trackpad.
Holy.
Oh, yeah, it
Okay,
is.
hold on, yeah. I can-
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
hold on. I'm getting there. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yay!
No, you press the trigger on the gun trigger.
There you go. You took some
jeez.
pills. Hooray!
Okay. I need them.
Uh-oh, we lost somebody. Someone's dead. So we're gonna make one more trip back into the house and hope that we're able to determine what type of ghost this is. Oh, did you drop your flashlight? Here, go get you another one.
Oh, it's over here.
Oh, here. It's on the ground over here.
Where is it?
We are outside the truck?
Oh, it's on the floor?
Yeah, it's on the floor.
Right there? Okay. Okay.
There you go. If you don't want to hold it, you can actually put that on your belt too, and it should stay on like whatever side you didn't put the other thing. So probably on your right. Okay, bye.
Screw it.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Okay, so we're gonna go and we have to find our friend's body, because if we take a picture of her body, we can at least get her some of the money back.
Alright.
Because when you, all this equipment and stuff costs money, you know.
Okay. Oh, good.
Holy Toledo.
This foot. There you go. You're good. Nice. No, that's it. Don't fall over.
All right,
Okay.
so we got this other pair of stairs to get up here.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Of course, it's on the top floor.
I know, it had to be a ghost that picked like the highest floor in the house possible. Damn it, Koi. Oh.
What the hell's going
What the
on?
hell's going on?
It was saying hi.
What was saying
What was
hi?
saying hi?
The ghost, it was right behind you, but at least it wasn't hunting yet.
Was he kidding me?
Oh. Okay, so try to make it back to the stairs if you can.
What does that mean?
What's that mean?
Do you see me?
Oh, it's going downstairs.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
uh-oh.
don't go that
Okay,
way.
never mind, don't go downstairs.
Oh no. Watch the girl on the block.
Uh-oh, we lost another friend. Alright, I think we're gonna have to, I'm just gonna have to make a best guess. There's not enough of us left, so we're just gonna go back to the truck, I think.
Okay, I'm out.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Alright, so we're gonna go all the way back out to the truck, all the way downstairs.
You just leave her lying there?
lying there?
That's pretty rude.
That's pretty rude.
I took her picture. Oh, okay, we're trying to make it down the stairs. We're gonna try to make it down as... I know we moved pretty slow, but we're gonna use our little legs and make it as quick as possible.
God, son of a bitch.
Oh no, did it get him?
We got him.
Oh god, okay, I'm the only one left. Okay, let me...
You're not dead. You joined the realm of the dead.
I'm by myself. I'm gonna just guess. I don't
You
know.
just hang out and smoke cigarettes?
Pretty much. She's gonna go finish like the
Yeah.
mission.
Oh shit, I just made it out in time. Holy crap.
Don't even have a vending machine in here? Not even line dancing?
I don't know. Let's do like fingerprints. Sure, it's a banshee. Why not?
Was
Oh,
a banshee. I thought it was.
Nice.
I thought it was.
I guessed and I was right. Okay, did you want to do one more? Were you up for one more? If you say no, I won't be offended.
I think that's
I think that's it for me.
Okay, so I'm
Okay.
going to switch over to a intermission screen real quick, just so I can get the table set up.
Sweaty.
All some stuff,
Holy
some
Toledo.
stuff moved around for the interview and AMA. You are sweating a lot.
In the virtual world.
My whole... I'm sweating. Look at this. I'm so... What the hell? I wasn't even doing anything. How's that possible?
First, I should get into how did you get into like exorcisms? You only do homes, right? You're not like a people demon.
Yeah, no. The difference, I'm like kind of like a pest control person.
Pest control for
Yeah,
for demons,
for
or
demons and stuff,
spirits and stuff.
spirits. Yeah, because an exorcist, you have two types. You have an exorcism is a person that will work with a person to get rid of a spirit that's possessed them, and that takes a lot of work, and usually. And you have to have a priest, a church, and a lot of praying, and it's a ritual that has to be done, and that is to get the possessed person, the demon, out of them. Now, in a home, you do a lot of blessings, and there's a little ritual, there's prayers, and there's holy water and so forth, and you go through the house, and you have to find out if there's something in it, if there's an entity in there, and then if there is, then you have to exercise them out of the house. Now the problem is, people don't realize this, but at least with demons, sometimes ghosts, but mostly demons, they have to have permission to enter a home. And usually that's done by people who play with Ouija boards, tarot cards, or they may,
interesting.
or they may even I've heard that people have watched real scary movies, for instance, or even read books that have to do with evil spirits or something. Sometimes that brings them in because what it's telling them is that people are interested in it, so I'm allowed to come in.
Because in Phasmophobia, they actually have like Ouija boards, and that's kind of how you, at least for certain ghosts or spirit types, that's how you kind of bring.
You
like,
conjure them up.
Like you conjure him.
Ouija boards and tarot cards and other devices are like a telephone line. And what happens with the Ouija boards is that you don't know what you're getting. It's like a roulette wheel. You might get something good, you might get something bad. So that's why it's really, I tell people don't really mess with them, because what happens is when you get something in your house or apartment or everything, sometimes it's not really easy to get rid of them. And you know, you see movies and they could get rid of them in a day or so. Sometimes it takes months.
Well, they got to call you.
Well, and then sometimes you may get more than one spirit. 'Cause usually spirits, they don't travel alone. They travel with multi-spirits. Sometimes it could be 3 or 4.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Do you think games like the one that you played open up a vulnerability or an opportunity for opening doors that wouldn't normally be open for people? Like maybe increase the risk of poltergeist type events? So kind of like what you were comparing the Ouija board and the tarot cards. Do you think games like this have a chance?
It depends on the person. What it has is sometimes it's a fear factor. Mm-hmm. If person is okay, let's put it this way. If person is scared of ghosts and demons, they shouldn't do it, because what happens is it opens up the fear factor, and entities like that are like a receiver, and they can pick up when somebody's scared, and they're attracted to that person.
Oh boy.
And if they attract that person, they feed off their energy. So that could be an insight. Plus, when you're playing with it, it's kind of like saying, oh, demons are very legalistic. They'll say like, oh, they're interested in ghosts and demons, and what am I? I could join them in their house. Sure, I'll follow them home.
They're cool with me.
Yeah. So that's one way of getting in.
Everyone's like, oh, we're screwed.
But only if you're scared. If you don't have the fear, then you're okay. But it's hard. It's hard. I can't describe it. I mean,
I guess it's like how much you believe in the game, maybe, or
how
like,
grounded you are, in yourself. I mean, everybody scares. When I go to these places, I'm scared just like everybody else, But after you do it so many times, and I always know God's got my back, so I'm all right, because he's like the biggest shield you could have, So I feel all right with that.
So like, there's different types of like ghosts and demons, right? So like even in like Phasmophobia, for example, they talk about like banshees, spirits, mares, Yuri, demon. There's like a bunch of them, but like, I guess you don't have to go too into detail, but what's kind of like the difference between each type, I suppose?
Well, nightmare is actually there is a demon called the nightmare, and he's a demon that what it says, he attacks your dreams. He enters your dream state, and by terrifying you, he gets the energy off of you, and that's a nightmare spirit. A banshee is a spirit that usually is on the outsides of countries, and they kind of just kind of patrol the area and walk around, and if they find somebody, they'll terrorize them, and that's how they get their energy too, So it has many different types of spirits. You'll find too that demons have a hierarchy, that there's one that controls them. They found in exorcism, for instance, when they did exorcism, there usually one person had like 7 spirits in him, but the main demon will hide because he doesn't want to be exorcised, so he will let the other ones be sacrificed.
Oh wow.
And then if the priest is not good enough, he'll say like, okay, that person's okay, and you go home, but sometimes that thing's still hiding him.
Oh, that's so weird. So what if it's like a Yuri? I'd never heard about like Yuris before, or whatever.
Yuris, I think, are kind of like I'm not too sure. I find them like kind of like a jinn, which is like a genie.
Oh yeah, jinn's another one. That's right.
Yeah, and they're from the Middle East.
Oh, okay.
And they're still a demonic entity, but they're a little bit different. I heard that the jinns are really kind of really super mean demons. They're kind of powerful too. Demonic entities have different power structures about them. You find like the higher demon in the structure will be most powerful, and it goes down a line to the ones that are not so powerful.
Interesting.
But they all feed off of the same thing as fear. And once they feed off the fear, and if that person doesn't change, they could affect their immunity. They'll get sick. Some people go insane. They lose sleep. And what their main objective is to have the person die. The difference between a ghost and demon is that a ghost usually doesn't know that they died, and they're familiar with the place. Either they don't want to leave because they have some unfinished business. See, a ghost, this is a weird thing that somebody told me. He said a ghost will see people in his form. He's solid, but he'd see you and me as a ghost.
Oh, weird.
It's reversed.
So they just think like
So
they're just
we
see
would
dead
be
people,
like-
but they're alive people.
And sometimes it scares them because they think that's a ghost, but it's a real person.
Weird.
Isn't it confusing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that person, a ghost, will see himself. He won't be like we see him really invisible. He looks solid. But he would see the person that's alive and they're like a ghost transparent. He's like, what the heck is going on? So it's kind
The
of
place is haunted, man.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's kind of weird.
So it's
and
like,
stuff.
I know, like, with talking about different types of ghosts and spirits or stuff, like, are poltergeists a thing? And are they kind of more of the ones that are likely to do the, like, more physical moving of objects?
Yeah, poltergeists are, it's really weird. Poltergeist, we found, is usually connected to children. Yeah, kids that are usually turning from a child to a teenager. Some of them will have create poltergeist activities. I don't know why. They create some type of energy field.
So what's like a poltergeist activity?
Moving things, throwing things around, causing furniture to move, tables to be knocked down.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, just weird stuff.
Yay.
Yeah.
So what do you, like, what's your equipment like? What do you take with you usually for exorcism, and what's kind of process, I
We
suppose?
use holy water and exorcist, they call it exorcist salt. What exorcist salt is that it you place it in a doorway, for instance, and the entities can't cross it. We do that for people who, for instance, let's say there's a house they're being terrorized by something, and they need a safe room, for instance.
Yeah.
I bless the room and put that salt across there, and as we're working on to get rid of spirits, that's like a room of protection for them. They go in there and they can't. It's like
that's
a
good.
barrier; they can't get through it.
Yeah.
And then we just continue working on the houses. But holy water, incense that is blessed, put through the house.
Is that kind of like the smudge sticks?
Yeah,
or?
same thing. Yeah, it's like smudge. Yeah, it's the same thing.
So what does that do? Like,
It's the smoke and the aroma gets rid of them. They don't like it. Same thing with the incense, because it has a fragrance. They don't like sweet smelling or any kind of it's just a thing that just irritates them, and that's how you get rid of them. You just want to irritate them, get them out of the house. You do anything you
want to be
can.
here
They
anymore.
don't
It's
like
like playing
holy
loud
water.
music.
They don't like religious objects, crosses and stuff. And but what happens many times, it becomes a battle. It's a fight, because they don't want to leave. Because what happens is they're going to be cast back into hell, and they're having, they're in a place where it's comfortable for them. They can do stuff. They can terrorize people, and that's what they want to do.
all right. So what is it with the crucifix? What exactly is it about the crucifix how do you use it, I suppose?
Well, but the crucifix, it scares them because they know the power of God, and they don't want to go near it, and it repels them. That's what you see the Exorcist says. The power of Christ repels you, and he puts it out, and they back away from that.
Then I guess we kind of answered this, but what's like Phasmophobia in that game we played? They kind of combined some more traditional, I guess, quote unquote, exorcism tools, but they also add some of the more, modern, kind of like like an EMF type stuff. Yeah, like a voice box. What?
They really worked it because of the magnetic field, the energy field, and it does affect electronic equipment like flashlights, cameras. I've been in houses where the lights start flickering. I have a weird deal myself. Not all the times happens, but when I'm really tired sometimes, my boys, when they're little, used to laugh. I'd be driving and I'd go past the street lights and they go off. They just kind of go off, But they have effect on lights and any kind of electrical things. It's really weird. But yeah, that game has a lot of things to it, because you have ghost hunters that use that. And the mist thing, for instance, that was kind of cool, because that's you'll see that when people start talking, you see a mist coming in your mouth. You go, that's. And the more mist you see, is the more stronger the spirit is.
Did you get a chance to actually see? Because there's like two kind of forms of the ghost in the game. There's like a black shadowy figure of it.
That's one I saw. That's one.
Okay.
That was right on.
And then there's like kind of the more physical manifestation, which is usually sometimes a bad sign. But you would say, so comparing...
The dark figure is really what you usually see.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, and the mist you will see too. The mist there. And I used to tell, if you see the mist in that's a bad news bearer.
It's usually bad in the game,
you better be up for the game plan on that one.
So how many, I don't know if you ever like keep count, but how many like houses have you gone to? How many exorcisms? You probably again don't like have an exact
I
number.
probably
but-
well, I did over probably 70.
Wow.
You know, but this is like 28 years. You know, and they're all and I tell you, they're all been all different. There've been some were just really nothing. You know, we'll just kind of do it and that's it. Some are really extreme. You know, but I go with a team. I don't go by myself. I have a.
Oh, good.
I go with a team of people, and the people I choose are people that can feel things. They're very spiritual, you know, and you have to go with the team because it's prayer. That's what breaks it. The prayer is what breaks it. It's not just by saying a couple of words. You have to really be prayerful, and you have to really focus on what you're doing. And once you do that, you know, usually successful. You know?
So you mentioned that you have like a team. So what is there? Are there different roles of each?
Yeah, we have one that one person is a psychologist, and we'll interview people beforehand because some people might have some psychological problems, you know. And then another person that knows about structure engineering, you know, houses, and he could tell, like for instance, one person said, "I have a door that keeps on closing. I think it's haunted." He went to the door and looked at it, and it was just the door was messed up. It was off balance. He goes, "That's a problem." Or I hear things, you know, I hear noises, and one woman goes, I heard this wailing sound in my bathroom by the shower. It's like a moaning. So he went in there and he found out it was the sink. It was the drain thing had air pocket and it was making a noise.
Wow.
So there's a lot of things like that. But then if we go past that, and if the psychological one is nothing wrong and if the house is okay, then we start, you know, exploring the house and see if there's something there. And if there is, then we start doing that.
Well, that's good. So then it's not just like, oh, assume ghost
Yeah,
there.
no,
Like sometimes
no.
it's just nothing and people are
I mean, not
paranoid.
every place is haunted, you know. But usually the ones that are really bad, you will know it because you can just feel it. When I go in a house, I know it sounds creepy, but what I do is I have all the lights out, and I will sit in a chair and just sit there in the room that supposedly has a problem and just wait.
So do the lights kind of discourage them from being around, or
Yeah, the demonic things don't like light. They'll mess around with electricity and stuff. They like the darkness. They're demonic entities are bullies, and they like to ambush and stuff. They don't like to be seen, and that's how they work.
So comparing, I guess like the game, not that again you've had a lot of experience in the game, but to things that you've actually experienced, how like what would you say they did right, and what would you say that's like probably wouldn't happen, not possible, or just, I guess some general comparison between real life and
Well, I
what
think
the game does.
I think with the game, you know, the game is really build up your suspense. You know what I mean? And it's meant to scare you, and it meant to freak you out.
Yeah.
So it had the good factors, you know. I think though, I think it would have made the game a little bit more interesting if they had stuff that you could use like holy water or a crucifix or something.
They have a crucifix actually,
And they did? Okay.
but it doesn't necessarily get rid of the entity. You can just use it to sort of temporarily stop it from being able to kill you, but it's
Yeah,
not like a permanent
yeah.
thing. You can only in the game you can only identify what type of spirit it is, but you can't really exercise it. You're just there to be like, it's this type of demon, let's go, or this type of entity.
I think it would be more interesting if you could actually maybe at times find something that could overcome it,
Yeah,
so
I
that
agree.
you would be saved and you could get away. Because otherwise, you're kind of screwed. The only
Yeah,
thing
it's
you
just
do
like,
is just run away.
Cool, this house is still haunted,
Yeah,
but at least
yeah.
we know what it is, I guess.
Yeah. 'Cause you don't want to go to a place where you don't have anything to back you up, no ammunition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the only part of the game I didn't like, because you know you want to have some type of power to help you resolve the
Yeah,
issue. You know?
instead of just being scared all the time.
Because that's when I
That
went in
makes
there, I
sense.
went like, I can't do anything. It's just like, if that thing comes, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But yeah, that would be cool if Phasmophobia did do more of like an extra, because like they don't have holy water, but so I guess to explain what exactly is holy water. How do you
It's blessed by a priest.
Mm-hmm.
You bless it, and you put it in an area to keep things away, or you could actually throw it on a demonic entity, and it will make it go away sometimes, or repel it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, holy water and crosses. Religious medals. I have one right now. This is a Virgin Mary, and I also have this crucifix. I mean, not crucifix, but it's the St. Michael medal, and they're blessed too, and they help. St. Michael's archangel, and a lot of priests call on him if it's a real bad demonic entity, to fight on your behalf against it.
Oh, okay, yeah, like if we were to be able to like bless something in the game or like bind it somehow, yeah, that would make it
write
really
the company,
interesting.
tell them, give a little more power to the people who are in there.
Yeah. But, okay, I think that's all the questions we have, and I don't want to keep you too late. I mean, it's not horribly late, but thank you so much.
Sure.
I really appreciate
Had
your
fun.
time, and thanks for answering everyone's questions.
But thanks a lot, though. I really
yeah.
had fun. I really
And
appreciate it.
Everyone said thank you so much. It's been really neat to listen, and thanks for being patient with all our questions. It's been, people are really appreciative of you and really fascinating.
Maybe we can do it
things
next time, another time, too, okay?
Yeah, for sure. Because you just, like I said, have so many stories, and I
Yeah.
could just sit here forever. But thank you guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for being
Take
here.
care.
Appreciate
God bless
it.
you.
Yeah.
Take care.